Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I never say that, I always say video. Welcome back to a new video, welcome back to my channel. My fan is going, it's really hot in here. I don't know why I'm wearing this. I got this is new, I thought it was cute though. So I decided to do a really quick, hopefully quick get ready with me updated on my makeup, just because my old one that I have is a little bit cringy and it's outdated now obviously, and I actually filmed this yesterday but I was acting like an insane person. I thought my chair went lower. I guess it doesn't. Hopefully you can't hear my fan. If you do, I do not care. Also, I'm wearing Norman. And I think it was just because I was on coffee and I decided that I'm not going to film on coffee anymore because I get really ranty and it's weird. So just having tea. Hopefully I will be a little bit less insane in this video. I really hope that the fan isn't making a noise. I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just like a little buzzing sound, but it's not like the sound usually. So the reason why I decided to do this is because I have to go out a lot this weekend, so I figured I might as well just do my makeup because I have to anyways. So okay, one of the things that I started to change in my routine, it really worked for me, is that I started to use an astringent as a toner. So the one that I've been using is a Aloe witch hazel mix, and I just decanted it into a little plastic bottle, and I put a little label that just says toner. I don't even know if that's focusing, just so that it's more aesthetic. And what I've been, oh god, I should probably have had a, Sophia's sleeping like really pathetically on the floor. I've been using this pretty religiously and I just think that it's really been helping combat all my skin issues. The next thing that I've been using a little bit more frequently is this Badescu facial spray. I think it's this aloe, herb, and rose water. I've been using this a little bit more frequently. I'm a little bit ticked that I got this at Anthropology, and the newer bottle that I have, this is my old bottle. The newer bottle that I have, they jacked up the price by like $4, which I wasn't impressed by, but whatever. So I've been doing that. My moisturizer is still the same because it's winter. I think my old makeup routine was, I can't remember if it was in the summertime. I think it was summertime because I was putting SPF on. I really should be putting SPF on. I just haven't been because lazy. But the moisturizer, this is my second bottle of the Pacifica Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream. I've been using this pretty religiously. And the primer is still the same one. I'm gonna not talk about products the whole time because I know that these, if I just talk, ooh, it's really melty. If I talk about products the whole time, I know it can get really boring for some people, but then again, if you don't like this video, you should have just left already. So if you're still here, hello. I think this video also has a really weird mood. I don't know, the one that I filmed yesterday, I was just kind of really insane. I think I was just really hyper, and I was just kind of all over the place. I'm using Jackie Oats, which is a Lush foundation, which is, oh sorry Sophia, which is a color supplement from Lush. And they discontinued it, which is very unfortunate because it was, I really like this stuff. I was using it. Can you hear her? Anyways, I was using this stuff pretty religiously. It gave me enough coverage, and I'm sorry, but Sophia's making like little chirpy noises. She's making little chirpy noises. I'm sorry. Also, my hair is reading a lot darker than it actually is in real life. In real life, it kind of, I mean, it's gonna fade anyways. I think it's hilarious. Also, I have acne like right here, but you can't see it. My hair, it's gonna fade back to a lighter pink anyways. I stopped doing my hair for a really long time because my hairdresser she just stopped deciding to be a hairdresser for a little bit. She went on a career path and then she just didn't work out, so then she went back to hairdressing for a little bit. So I'm really happy about that because then she could do my hair again. And I have had my hair done by other people, but they just never get my hair exactly how I want it, which is not a super demanding thing, I think, if you're paying that much to get your hair done. And especially since, like, I know what my hair can lighten to now, that if I can't get that with someone else, I just kind of like, I don't want, it's not worth it to me. So I'd rather get my hair done by someone who knows what they're doing, basically. Which sounds really snooty, but it's in the same prospects of, like, if you're getting a coffee at Starbucks and they can't get your coffee right, then it's like, well, what's the point then? Sorry. Sophia's still making little chirpy noises. Also, don't forget to do that. Do that, please. I don't actually care. I got into like really weird tangents about various things, and I was reviewing the footage and I just kind of came to the conclusion that I was being an insane person and I was just ranting and I wasn't really talking about anything substantial or helpful, really. So yeah, that was basically it. I was just like, I might as well just refilm this and not act like a crazy person. My eyeshadow stuff is still this. I obviously hit pan. I'm starting off with like a really neutral taupey color as my base, and then I pretty much just use like this. I'm not going to advertise this palette because I hate them. I'm sorry, Sophia. This kind of color right here, and then I also mix in a little bit of this color, which is reading more neutral, but it's a little bit on the pinky side actually. I'm just sweeping that across my lid. For information, I'm not good at makeup, I just like doing it. Where's my little brush? Guess I'll just go flick myself then. And then I pretty much just kind of blend it. I've kind of gotten a little bit better at blending. I was pretty bad at blending before. I'm going to quickly line my eyes with this Kat Von D eyeliner, which we're not going to buy from her anymore because it's 2019 and we're going to vaccinate our kids. I bought this, I think, before she was insane, but then again, maybe she was always insane. Is this my new one or my old one? Why is it so dry? Oh my god, is this dried out? Okay, no. Sorry, does anyone else just not talk when they do their liner? I really want to try out the Stila one, but I don't know if they have it in a brown color, because I pretty much exclusively only use brown liners now. I don't use black very often. And I tried drugstore ones and they all sucked. So, I don't know, I'm not willing to cheapen out on a bad liquid liner anymore. This eye is totally not the same as this eye. I'm gonna, 1 second. Okay, for some reason that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Blush, let's do blush. I'm still using this Tarte Party blush, which I'm going to use this actually very lightly because I want the focus to be on the eyes. I always do a little bit on my nose just because I think it's cuter this way. I'm gonna use just very slightly. Also, this blush is totally fucked. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I will probably not be using any new products anytime soon because I am not buying any new products anytime soon because I am trying to save up my money for something that is happening later on in the year, which is kind of a big deal. So I'm just not going to be making any large purchases, I guess. I'm just contouring my face, obviously. This pimple's really bothering me, so we're just gonna hopefully ignore that. The other thing is that I'm still using the Too Faced bronzer, which I have hit pan on. I hit pan on it a while ago, but I'm probably not gonna repurchase this either because I just think Too Faced is also a little bit problematic, so I'm probably going to get the Physicians Formula bronzer because my friend is also using that. She says she likes it. You know, the funny thing is that it's not hard to be cruelty free. Oh, that was one of the things that I wanted to touch upon. So a lot of the major drugstore brands have made the switch over to being cruelty free. However, CoverGirl is the only one who actually did it right. So CoverGirl, I think the major ones were Dove, CoverGirl, and L'Oreal, drugstore companies, and they all switched over to cruelty free. However, CoverGirl is the only one that actually pulled out of the Chinese market. So I'm just pausing this video very quickly
just to say that after I filmed this, I did actually do a little bit more research, and now there's conflicting information whether CoverGirl is actually cruelty-free or not. I listed a couple different websites that have conflicting information. I don't want to flat out say that CoverGirl is cruelty-free now, considering there is information saying that they're not. Just slipping this in so I'm not also just giving misleading information. Weird edit is done now.
Where the hell is my mascara? Oh right, it fell on the floor. The reason why I want to mention this is because now CoverGirl is actually cruelty free. I can buy their mascaras again. I used to use the CoverGirl like Lash Blast mascara so much when I was in high school. I feel like that was one of my more favorite mascaras that I've used, not including like obviously higher brand products that do test on animals. Like I do like the Benefit mascaras, but they are selling in China, so they're not technically cruelty free, even though they say that they are. That's how they get you. I'm also doing that thing that Tati does, that because I have like horrible lashes, I do the thing where I pull my lashes inwards, so towards my nose, and I feel like it really does actually open up my eyes. So I've been doing that. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara. It's supposed to help grow your lashes. And the other mascara that I have is this old one, this Mega Length one that's also from Wet n Wild. And then the Eyes Right mascara from Lush, which I was really excited for because they finally did it in like a tube form. Before it was like in this really annoying little jar. That it literally kind of looked like this. It was like a tiny jar and the applicator was like this big, and it was really annoying to use. They changed it to this, but like I feel like the formula is different. It's a lot more liquidier, which I don't really like. I don't know, it was weird. Okay, so I just put my lashes on. I'm still using the same, I just realized that my dark circles are still there. The same eyelash adhesive, which is from Tarte, which is okay, but honestly the best one that I've ever used was from Dollywink, and it was in Japan, and I brought that home, and that was the best lash adhesive I've ever used. I've tried a whole bunch of other ones and they all suck, and I might still have the original bottle, but it was like the cutest little bottle, but obviously they test on animals, so I didn't rebuy it. And also because I'm in Canada, to have it brought over here, I think in Japan it's like $4, that little eyelash adhesive, and here it was gonna be like $25 or more. So whatever, I'm over it. Highlighter, I didn't put highlighter on. I pretty much only highlight here now. I don't really highlight anywhere else. I don't know when I started doing that. I just started highlighting here instead because I think it looks cuter. I still highlight my nose and I still do the exclamation mark, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are over, but I still do it because I think it's cute. So one of the things that I was talking about the other day, I got really heated about, and I'm going to try and not get as heated about it. I should probably put lip chap on. I've been using Burt's Bees, so if you are interested in getting Burt's Bees, they are cruelty-free. They're not vegan, obviously. They are owned by Clorox, though, so their parent company is not cruelty-free. However, if you do want to get these and you decide to get it in the colored versions, so there's like pomegranate and strawberry and cherry probably, they all have carmine in them, so just so you know, which is crushed beetles. Anytime that you get a tinted chapstick and it's like red or pink or whatever and it's not vegan, there's probably bugs in it. And I know people aren't really that grossed out about it, but I would rather not know that. So it's up to you. I just personally don't like it, so I will be refraining from buying anything that has bugs in it. I am currently staining my lips. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with my makeup. The only thing that I change really is, I'm sorry if this was sporadic. If you didn't like it, then I'm sorry. One of the things was that I didn't want my YouTube channel to die, meaning like wanted to make sure that I was still making content. If you didn't already know, I pretty much killed my Tumblr, meaning well, Tumblr killed themselves, but a lot of people just kind of gave up on the platform. So I've been trying to keep my Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot. You can follow me on my Instagram. I'm on it pretty often. I probably spend way too much time on it, to be quite honest with you. But I want to make sure that I have content on my YouTube channel that isn't so far apart in time, because I'm working on 2 other videos right now, but they're art related and they're just time consuming. They're gonna take more time to do. So I just want to make sure that I have other stuff going on. So, and I think I'm pretty much done. This is pretty much all I do. The only thing is that if it's nighttime, I might add a little bit more of my, what is this called? Pencil lipstick? I would pretty much only put it on here. Also my earrings are not, they are not HRH. I would like them to be HRH. I really like her stuff, but like I said earlier, I've been saving up money for this year because something is happening later in the year that I'm not going to talk about, but if you know me personally, then you know what it is. I really like her jewelry, I just can't afford it right now, so I've been kind of just like emulating what it would be like to wear her jewelry. So, that's that. I don't really know what to call it, just like my neutral kind of look. I don't think it's too over the top. It's reading a little bit light on camera because that's just how cameras are. I really like it. This is pretty much what I've been doing. Hopefully you guys like this. I don't know, it was probably a bad video. I'm really sorry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!